Let's talk about Nalakuvera and Manigriva. Why do we want to talk about them? As you know, they had become degraded because they were wealthy, and money often degrades people, gives you power and control, makes you think you're better than others, and it allows you to enjoy more sense gratification or enjoy more independently of Krishna. So Narada Muni took favor on them because they were sons of they were the sons of Kuvera, so Kuvera is a demigod. And somehow or other, he took compassion upon them. Why? Maybe not so important, but the devotee is compassionate, and that's really why. The devotee just wants to help everyone. And of course, as I said, sons of Kuvera. So the curse was that they would see Krishna, they would stand as trees, and they would get Krishna's mercy and so forth. And so Prabhupada says they didn't deserve it at all. It was just Narada Muni's compassion. They didn't do anything to deserve it. It was just his desire. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that Krishna's mercy will go where the devotee directs it. So if a devotee prays for someone, Krishna will show mercy to that person. Prahlad Maharaj, he wanted his father to be liberated. Krishna gave that blessing. Krishna likes to fulfill the desire of his devotees. Now, sometimes our devotees, when they're preaching, when they're distributing books, will pray that the audience will understand them. Maybe before they speak, they pray that Krishna will give them words that the audience will understand. Pray that the words will go into their heart. Pray that they'll be moved. Pray that who is ever ready to be Krishna conscious will get the message. And book distributors will pray that they will meet people who want these books. Krishna will, from within the heart, will inspire them to take the books. Krishna from within the heart will inspire them to speak the right words. And this is proper. And so the reason I'm discussing this is that I just want to emphasize this point, that although you may just be a young devotee, even as an older devotee, you don't think you're very pure, but your prayers are powerful. Once Prabhupada was with one of his disciples, and he turned to the disciple and said something that amazed the disciple and he said to the disciple, "Please pray for me." And the disciple said, "How can I pray for you? I'm just a neophyte devotee." And Prabhupada said, he said, "I'm not really a devotee." And Prabhupada said, "No, you're a Vaishnava, Krishna will listen to you." So that's interesting. You're a Vaishnava, Krishna will listen to you. Prabhupada asked us or allowed us to pray for his health. That means he understood, or he knew, that Krishna would listen to us. So in the same way, now we have a mission that Prabhupada gave us. And of course, the mission is to give everyone Krishna consciousness. I recently read Prabhupada said our mission is to get everyone to chant Hare Krishna. So we have this huge mission. But an important part or an intricate part of that mission is our own mood of compassion, of prayer, of asking Krishna to give mercy to different people. So when you're preaching, you can think this way. And if you know people that you're cultivating, you can pray for them, just like the guru prays for his disciples. There are so many people you may be preaching to, you can pray for them. Or even people you're not preaching to, you can pray that people will come to Krishna consciousness, will understand it, will accept it. And don't underestimate the power of your prayer, because Krishna's mercy follows the prayer and the direction of the devotee. And Krishna wants to fulfill the desire of the devotee. Now, to end this little talk, many of us believe that Prabhupada made a deal with Krishna. 16 rounds, 4 regulative principles, take these devotees back to Godhead. Because we all feel that, well, you have to be more pure and have to do more. And we're not doing as much as we think we could be doing, or we're not as pure as we feel we should be to go back to Godhead. And Prabhupada's saying 16 rounds, 4 regular principles, you'll go back to Godhead. Of course, 16 proper rounds. And if Prabhupada makes that deal with Krishna, then Krishna's obliged, just like Brahma gave the blessing to Hiranyakashipu, and therefore Krishna was obliged to fulfill it. So that's the way the mercy works. Krishna was obliged to fulfill the desire of Narada Muni to deliver Manigriva and Nalakuvera, although, as we said, Prabhupada said they didn't deserve it. Do you and I deserve mercy? We don't feel like we do. Did Prabhupada want to give us mercy? Yes. Is he still giving us mercy? Yes. Does that mean we get Krishna's mercy? Yes. And similarly, as Prabhupada prayed for us, gave us mercy, we should pray for others. And your prayers will have an effect. The more we are ready to take care of people, the more we, in our own consciousness, are tolerant enough to deal with people's faults and frivolities and whatever they bring to Krishna consciousness, the more we want to give them mercy, I can guarantee you Krishna will help them and bring them to Krishna consciousness. So preaching is not just an external thing, that's only part of it. This internal consciousness and desire is a very essential ingredient in the preaching process. Hare Krishna.